Hello everybody, my name is QuadDamnage. It is Tuesday the 29th. It is about 53 degrees here in beautiful Michigan. It's been cool the last couple of days, but hopefully that'll change. We'll get some summer back. What I have for you today is the Destiny beta. And what we're seeing right here is the strike mission that you could play. It's a very fun game. I wasn't excited about it at first because frankly it's made by Bungie and I don't enjoy Halo whatsoever. I don't know why. Just could never get into it. But this game is fun. Like, it's a lot of fun. It plays a lot like Halo, which is why I'm very confused why I like it so much. But well, just watch. I never once hesitate when I'm doing anything here like I would if I don't like a game. This is a tremendous amount of fun. Those things can be very hard to kill sometimes. So, this was made by Bungie, and it does play a lot like Halo, as I mentioned. I didn't like Halo, but like I said, for some reason I like this game, and I'm super excited. I haven't been giddy for a game to come out in quite a long time, and this game, oh yeah, you betcha, I can't wait. I'm so sad the beta ended. Unfortunately I was on vacation for a while, so I couldn't play it the entire time. I only got like 4 days with it, but what I could record is here. We're watching it, and oh yeah, and now let me sidebar really quick. In the game you will find some things, like that is a level 9, and I am a level 7 in this clip. You're able to kill those, but sometimes you get double question marks, and it's the scariest thing, because a weapon you find, and you think this is the coolest weapon ever, it's got so much damage, it doesn't even hurt them. It says immune, immune, immune. But I digress. We'll get around to that later. The class I chose to play as is a Titan, and the only reason I didn't choose Warlock or Hunter is because my two friends who also had the beta were a Warlock and a Hunter, so I thought, well, we'll round out our team here, and I'll be the Titan. Good choice, if you ask me. It's really cool. There's a special move that you can build up a meter on, and it's the Fists of Havoc, I believe, and you jump up in the air and then you slam your fists into the ground and you can kill everybody around you as long as their health's low enough or they're weak enough. It's really cool. But aside from that, one thing you're going to find is weapon choice, and they give you a ton of weapon choice. One of the more common things you'll see is an auto rifle, which is just what it sounds like. It's just your assault rifle class. Most of them play just like any other shooter would. It's just a lot of recoil comes with those, but you Halo fans will have to determine which gun it's closest to from Halo. But it's really it's easy to fall into and enjoy. The scout rifle, which is kind of like a DMR if you're familiar with Battlefield. Single shot marksman rifle is very easy to get headshots in this game. There are bounties which require you to get headshots. That is the recommended way to go, because the sniper rifle is a special weapon, but we'll get to that later. The pulse rifle is a 3-round burst. You can think of that like the M16 from Call of Duty or what have you. It's just 3-round bursts. Some of them are quick and sharp, and some of them actually spray a lot more, so you got to be careful with what you're doing. But the nice thing is, and hopefully we'll see it a little bit later when I open up my menu, but the nice thing is you can have a lot of weapon choices. They give you a lot of space. And then the one special weapon I wanted to talk about is the fusion rifle. The fusion rifle is like a hybrid of the pulse rifle and the shotgun, in that you charge it up, it sprays out a bunch of basically electric buckshot, and most of the time whoever you hit is gonna die. It plays a lot like an MMO. You're gonna meet others randomly, because the exploration end of the single-player campaign, I guess you can call it single-player campaign, is open world. So there's going to be a lot of people there, and you can meet up with them. And like in this strike, I don't know these two people, but it's really cool that they just drop you in with somebody. There's a lot of loot to find. There's spin metal, which you can trade in for points, and I believe it's called glimmer, which is like how you buy things. It's currency, which is really cool. There's crucible mode, which unfortunately I didn't get a chance to record, but it's very cool in that you use the things you find from the exploration end of things. So what I mean by that is you find a gun while you're exploring, or you find some armor shards or anything like that. That transfers over to the crucible, so it pays off to play a little while without going into crucible, which is multiplayer. And because if you don't, you will go in and you will get absolutely wrecked. I was a level 8 when I started, which is the highest level they let you get in the beta, and it still didn't go well because I didn't bother looting for a little while. Then I went back, I got into it, I started doing a little better, but honestly, I am going to loot the crap out of the area before I start going back into the Crucible. And the Crucible does play very much like Halo multiplayer. It's very fast-paced. There are people jumping around everywhere, melee kills here and there. But one thing that's interesting is that you can start off with your primary ammo, but you have to scavenge for your secondary ammo and your heavy ammo. So everybody gets a primary gun, which is what you're seeing right now. And then your secondaries are your shotguns, your fusion rifles, and your sniper rifles. And your heavy is either a machine gun of some sort or a rocket launcher. And you have to wait for that heavy ammo to spawn in. So it's a cool little game mechanic. The announcer will say heavy ammo inbound or something like that. And then everybody starts rushing for where the spawn locations are. Very cool mechanic. I enjoyed it a lot. It prevents people from just spraying and spamming their heavy weapons, which is really nice. This game does come with a learning curve to the multiplayer, like always, but for you Halo vets, this is going to come very easily to you. The two final things I want to point out are the fact that this game, so far from what I've seen, the voice acting is tremendous. It is beautifully done. And that kind of segs into the next point I want to make. The game's sound is amazing. The music, whether in the background or during a cutscene when it's in the foreground, is beautifully done. And just the ambiance that the guns, that the people, the sounds you make when you get hit, the enemy sounds, everything sounds beautiful. All of these things add to that ambiance that is making me want this game to come out even sooner than it already is. And I know it's not that big of a wait, but it's gonna be such a long wait. This game has created in me something I haven't felt, honestly, and probably won't feel again for a long time, since when I was younger and games would come out and you'd see them on the cover of Electronic Gaming Monthly or something like that, and you just get so excited for a video game you didn't know what to do with yourself. But on that note, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you'll consider hitting the subscribe button. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment to tell me how you enjoyed the Destiny beta, how you're looking forward to it, what you thought they did well, what they didn't do well, or tell me how I'm doing. I would really enjoy reading some comments. This is not it for Destiny beta videos. I have some more coming on the way, so I will see you next time. But before we go, I am going to leave this video running for just a little bit so you can see and hear just how beautiful this game is.